But did I see 104 yards on the ground and a touchdown? Probably not. Did I see him catching one as well, 133 yards of total offense? Probably not. But give him his due because now in his coverage and it's intercepted. Mahomes picked by his Marcus Peters.
Andre Montgomery.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Andre.
Yes, the old tip drill works.
Space Montgomery.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone. In that tip drill, what do you yell? For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception. For different teams. Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a two-syllable word. You want to get it right down and go.
Hey, you on live, AJ?
Really the preferred word. So they'll get another shot on offense following that.
I want to watch it. I want to see how. Hey, Andre,
what's his deep? And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23.
I do.
I'm winning. I got a PC, so go watch that.
It'll take you something with that PC. Touchdown play.
The Chiefs offense set to begin this drive. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick six.
Touchdown play.
Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, second down. Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill.
And that nigga turn. Oh my God!
This is intercepted, intended for Hill. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a good turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot. Being chased out left. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. Gets past one man. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
I'm playing with this
That's one they certainly wish they had back. A loss of 8. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson buying time to his left. Jackson hit.
Bubble. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The Chiefs have it. They do. Let's be frank. You hit the football at the end of the play. But prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline, step out. Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball. Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. Here's another interception.
Another interception.
First quarter.
I'm about to start running now.
By his ex-teammate Marcus Peters. He was looking for Watkins that time.
Yeah, I know this man.
The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram.
Safety. Safety.
He got a safety. He got a safety.
Taken out of the end zone. It's a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep bringing a big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
Hey, watch this dude talk.
That was discussed
I'm
when they called the
stupid.
play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of like nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jalen Ferguson in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
On third down, here's Williams. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Here we go, 4th down.
Oh, dang.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jalen Ferguson, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the... They go play action with Jackson. They'll roll him out right. Looking for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there.
So
and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 27. Switch it. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality? Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead, 82 yards. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Well, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
That's what I'm talking about. Sacks all day, man. Go ahead, take a seat. You can't stop me.
Taquan.
An entertaining start to this one.
Look at his
More to
live.
come.
Let's see what the score is.
EA Sports. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
There's no comp.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. It's Williams on the catch.
What?
Space to maneuver at the 40. It'll be a pickup at 15 as that'll lead to third down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Going deep here for Watkins. And now here is another interception. It's the former Seahawk, Earl
Boy, I ain't got
Thomas.
ain't no way you got this on all Madden.
The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Push him back. Push him back.
Now Jackson to throw again. Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. He had gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you've got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's good. Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
Hit him. Hit him. Boom. Oh, my
On plays
God.
like this where the ball comes free, it's often
Boom.
Hey, hold up. Let me get some of my mama car.
Knock him out his shoes. Watch my move. I'm running it up. You said move. I watch your right move. You say watch your right move. You say watch your right move.
Come on, Bryson.
Unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Mike, yellow. Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day, all day.
On first down, Mahomes. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know. But all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
Well, a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
No, your girl playing you, boy. No girl be going on.
Attack! 36 to Mike.
They go play fake. Mahomes goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage. So that's
playing you.
Ain't no girl be going all day, boy. Unless she going to get some.
No,
She didn't got that. Hey, just like TT, she didn't got that.
well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this.
You
should never give us all like that.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Forced out to his left.
Thank you.
And it's complete to
How that's
Kelsey.
flat? It wasn't out of
And it's gonna
pocket.
be taken down here
Please
with a
decline it. I swear to
penalty
God you
flag
won't.
on
I
the
bet you
field.
won't.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that, because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Steps away. The ball comes out.
Dang,
and this one's going to go out of bounds, so no
That man got
recovery.
hit.
But on
Nice.
4th down, a change of possession anyway. He'll get 3 yards
Stop
on
running.
the scramble
Stop
there at
running with
2nd
him.
down.
He's stupid.
They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7.
Wow.
Jackson, he's going to look deep down the field.
Let's go.
Ball
Let's
batted
go.
in the air, and now it's
Go.
intercepted.
Go.
Picked off by Ron Thornhill.
All the way. All the way.
There
All the
he
way.
goes.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
And he
Let's go.
will
PCs.
score.
PCs. I'm on my
Kansas
jump now.
City.
I'm on my jump now.
Did I just see what I thought
I'm
I
on my-
saw? Did
I'm
I
on my
just
jump
see
now.
what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me.
I'm
Picked
still
off that
winning.
pass.
It's a free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation,
14,
great
8.
hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house.
Mahomes getting juice like that. Mahomes making people dance like
Oh,
that.
that's the dream.
Don't
I
do
had
it to
of being that
Mahomes.
player. I just never was.
Watch, I'm about to
So they throw the pick
Alright,
six.
you
They'll
said
get
that.
another
You
shot
said
at it
that.
now as this one's in
I
the
told you
air.
stop running with your friend. What's your friend
Fielded
name?
about a yard deep.
Better stop running with my boy, I'm telling you.
Here, he'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24.
I'm gonna give it to him every time.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Watch the screen, watch the screen.
You going to the left side.
Back to the air, Jackson following the pick six.
Ooh, I could've made you fumble just now.
He goes down.
He was too close up
there.
to
Derek Notty with a sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to put a screen soon.
To try again after the sack. Jackson flushed. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Don't hurt him.
Emmanuel Agba in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Able to pick up a 12 yards there on the scramble, but
for my brother Skrilla, and you know when we go on, I mention everybody Skrilla.
Could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down. Talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there, trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. Being chased out left. And he'll get this way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. 2 minutes remaining in this first half.
That nigga beat me by 4. Hey, Taquan.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches.
Hey, man, what's wrong with your friend Bryson?
Jackson throwing here complete to Boyle. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
Go watch it, go watch it.
Play action. It's Jackson.
Yeah, go watch that set.
The receiver, and he's brought down. The Mississippi State
man, I'm tired of you, bro. I'm about to start making you fumble. Where's Bond?
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Escaping the pressure right. 6 yards.
See, I could have made you fumble just now, but you ran out of bounds. Try to be slick.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 26. They go play action now. Jackson. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time. And it's 2nd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed. Always
different,
no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks.
Jackson.
You done for that, though.
Lost the football. So
I told you, keep running with it. I won't make a fumble every time now.
Not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play.
Better get these little 3 points.
Ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it.
Oh, you tried! You tried! You tried!
In this case, they were able to retain possession.
Boy, you sure don't see that too often.
I guess you can't really call anything a gimme, but you figure with his track record, that's a sure thing. But it turns out
this nigga's trash. This nigga missed a goal line thing, Taquan.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Inside of a minute left in the half.
Yeah, he missed a field goal just now.
Does the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that you can trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes.
Oh, what if he would have caught that?
Away and it falls incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 3rd and 4.
He would have made it out.
Well, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right
who you
there
talking to?
and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them more than a bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards. So we've hit intermission.
Man, you get ball. No, I get ball back.
This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter
Your
number
daddy
3.
ain't gonna add these unusual.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, tuck one, man. Till I say hit my line, cause I'm a free agent, free agent.
But very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk?
No, I didn't.
What they're doing is
No, I didn't.
emphasizing
Stop
the
playing
things that
fast,
went
slap
well
you,
in the
dog.
first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
That's that. Yes, I am, boy.
He's going to look deep for Watkins.
I mean, yes, you. Oh, let's go. Out of me. Go. Gun him.
For a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 75 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Hello, Bryson.
Oh my God, I'm about to leave the game.
Come on. Who? Come on, Bryson. My gosh, now.
And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kids.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
And nothing doing here is this time the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Buying time to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Play action. Now Jackson eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. They'll try, and I think the ball's out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Stop running with Lamar playing track.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk
I didn't pull it, yo, girl.
I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. Past the 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Dancing to his left. He'll get 10 yards, but it'll be 2nd down.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
Boy, stop.
To throw is Jackson. Off play action.
Well, to me, this leads to the question, do you admire the way he puts his body out there all the time, or do you think he should protect himself a little bit more?
Well, he's been on the ground several times with all those sacks that he's taken. So, I don't know, I kind of admire him not sliding down there, don't you?
I'm with you on that one. The meter.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Off the edge, the sack by Reggie Ragland. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. To throw is Jackson. On the move to his under pressure. Down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
So once again, they dial up the pressure and get home and get a sack. It brings up a 3rd and long, but it's really not an unmakeable one, especially considering they just gave up back-to-back sacks.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure
here.
Oh,
my God.
And the blitz does come. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
All right, you know your girl, she got you on pause. Yeah. No, now he start playing that music. Now he start playing that. No, she got you playing sad music.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Moore now, and going deep for Hill. That's caught
Let's go.
inside the 20.
Tyreek Hill like
They're
that,
going to
man.
have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. They run it again with Williams. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a third down and 6 to go. Throwing is Mahomes on third. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for, and he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Here's Mahomes to throw. Steps away to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The third time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 two-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the third.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, and we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for it. Felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they had gotten 2 for 2.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back now in Baltimore. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson eluding the pressure right. He'll run it, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 39-yard line. Now Jackson. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. He misses yet again, and the struggles here, they look pretty uncharacteristic for him.
You're certainly right about that. Mechanics are the key right now. Feet, arm, not in sync at all. He ends up throwing that one past his receiver that's open.
And now he's going to use his legs. They find some open field here. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, 39 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice gain.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. This will be taken in at the 1. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
Come on, AJ.
Nigga, you did that.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Mahomes now on first down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. Kelsey, the intended receiver there. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here.
AP, yeah. God on like 60, yeah. I'm trying to fuck you in your bestie, yeah.
Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's Jackson. Got him in.
Oh,
and he is in.
It's my game.
Baltimore touchdown.
Hey,
Marquise Brown.
I beat him by 10, AJ.
Touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Taquan. I beat him by 10.
Add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Hey, she's staying in Florence. Oh boy, I just moved to Florence too. Guess what?
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
So.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Give him 30 yards there. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Dang, he burning him.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
He's going to float this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th quarter. Going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the score?
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Watkins, the intended receiver. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs.
The big fella!
You trash. You trash.
But just short, finally out of bounds.
I beat him.
Right down around the goal line.
That nigga had
A big play there on the catch and run. 79 yards. They'll look to run with Ingram. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Hey, come on, guess what the score is.
Punching it in from a yard away. And the Ravens turn that interception into a touchdown. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up 1st and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success. Because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown. We saw the payoff. But, of course, that big, long chunk play
a kid return, a kid return, a kid return, a kid return. Oh, Bryson, boy, you trash.
Touchdown. That kick return TD is 98 yards in length. And the Chiefs are able to draw bit closer.
Hey.
It's been a back
You saw that
game,
Taquan?
a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most?
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself,
the ball comes out. And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the fourth. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And now it's second down.
Yellow. Game situation. Let's go. 49. Check 49. Check 15.
What song you talking about, Taquan?
Throwing now is Mahomes. Being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Hey, Taquan, you
third
said watch
down, Williams. And this effort won't
Watching
be
it.
enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. He needed 3, he got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
I don't even like Rodney Rich.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Mahomes now to throw. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. He'll buy some time right. And an alley to run. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Jackson now. Flush to his right. And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there.
Check 53 is mine. I'm coming for you. You mine.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Jackson, he's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 19 yards is the pickup there, but even with that, they're well short. It's 4th down. And how about this?
AJ?
4th and long.
Hey, run it back.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.
Hey,
what
man,
were they clicking
scared.
on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually
Isn't
feeling
that
they're
with guards
moving
in your
the ball
part?
and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Bryson, you want to pull up on them? Hey, Bryson.